I really don't know what to do anymore. But I have to keep going. Even if it just stalls you. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, hold on just a minute. How many more powers does she have? Wow, these clouds aren't as fluffy as they look. We've gone on for long enough. This is where your trespassing ends. You've got to be kidding me. Why am I playing Final Fantasy? It feels like I'm playing. This is amazing. This game is amazing. You know, for an imaginary character, your texts are kind of vanilla. I see what you did there. Look, we don't have to do this. And forfeit, why are you still here? Rude dog? I could really use some help. Shoot. What? Nice. Alright. Nose laser. Rocket dog. Woo! Yeah! Take the shoe. What is happening to this game? I almost lost that one too. Well, that was a hoot. I beg to differ. Ah, Rudolph's still up there. I forgot to thank him. But why did he help me? Should you all made up beings act in unison of calling self-consciousness? We even call himself in his own way so sure of what he wants, but so what? With all that you tempt him with, it's no surprise that he got lost. That's okay though. He may not know what he wants, but I know what he needs. Look, you may be a part of his mind, but clearly you don't speak for his entirety. Could it be that you're wrong? I mean, no offense, but you aren't much more than an incomplete copy of Colin back there. In fact, I'm not even sure if there's a point in talking to you right now. After all, you're just an ethereal figment of his imagination that never existed. Perhaps so, but is that any difference what you're here to do? And that'd be Eva. Eva. Hey, sorry, I had to head out for a moment there. She's all in Colin's head, by the way. Yeah, I'm intimately familiar with that fact by now. What were you doing? You just bailed out on me. Without administrating sedatives to curb Brown's brain activity. I'm sure his mental processes could have righted us, but it's getting out of hand. So that wasn't a miracle after all. It took a while to work out the dosage, but we still need his brain functioning. Seems like it's working though. Effect should be sinking in more now. Wow, just what have you been dealing with over here? Don't ask. Nice. What is that? Just some new code Roxy sent me. She said she saw issues with the machine earlier and knew we'd be in trouble. Read a patch in the car while Rob was driving, apparently. Show off. Did you say anything else about the machine? Aside from you doing a poor job with the self-dip repairs? No, not like there was much time for talk. Actually, I'm still not sure if Colin is stable enough for this to work yet. I didn't expect it to be locked down for good this soon. Must have tired Colin out quite a bit. That was hard fought. Whatever it was, good things worked. I doubt we'd have time for a retry. I do have some questions for you about this incident, though. But those can wait until this case is done. The effect of this sedative is temporary. We have little time as it is. Come on, let's move on already while we still can. This might just be the most hassle we've ever gone through for a single memory link. What is it? Oh, it's just something she said earlier. That whole thing was messed up. Did she turn freaky and ghastly on you too? Yeah, but that's not what I meant. Never mind, let's just get going and chat later. Yeah, please, let's get out of here. Because it's not exactly a journal after all. What a detour. I want to get out of here. Oy. I mean, that was quite the gut punch, her not being real. Been kept here for long enough as it is, let's get going. Okay, how do I leave? Time to use mouse again so I can figure out where I'm going. Oh, of course she's the thing. Oh, it's right there. Sheesh, are they just spreading hibiscus seeds wherever they go? Oy, oy, oy. Well, that was interesting. There we go. I made that look a little complicated, more complicated than it really was, because I can do that. Let's get out of here. Oh dear. It took a while. Weren't you right behind me? I just had to clean up that mess back there. Well, let's go and see what we find at the vortex of all of this. I have a guess. Involves her. Didn't exactly stick that soft landing, huh? Like I had much practice on the actual grass strip. So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing delusions from reality. In this case, I get the feeling that he's actually well aware of it. So I can't say for certain, but I lean towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. More curious question is how she's able to materialize here so vividly. You think she's still able to see us? Hard to say, but she shouldn't be able to interfere for now, at least. It seems to be just a normal memory playback. That's really, really eerie. What you waiting for? Come on. Haven't you ever heard of the phrase, stop and smell the roses? There are flowers on top of the hill, too, you know. I'll race you there. Poor Colin. I guess he just wanted a friend that didn't, you know, that was basically she's everything. I guess he wanted a person to be. I don't know. Hey, I was thinking, it's a little windy today. We should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer. We're practically already here. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind wasn't there a moment ago. Okay, what is the matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again, you barely walked any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you'd have gotten stronger by now, that's all. The cello got bigger too, you know. Just come and sit here with me for a bit, will you? Do you remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess. The one where I tried to race you up the hill. Oh yeah, that was a dumb move. You sure were excited to take me up there, though. Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone there. Still one of my favorite places. I've always liked how it overlooked the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I rather miss going there. So why are you hesitating? We're mere steps from there, you know. Well, you're stopping every step along the way. Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired and it's not the wind. We've already come so far, you know as well as I what we have to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What could that be? Oh boy. Oh. I'm not relieved just yet. First time we came here. That was the first time I accompanied you to play scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? Nice up here today. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People would laugh at you. People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want. I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. No, Colin. I can't teach you anything you don't know, nor can I make you do anything you don't want. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. Even if it was just someone like me. I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made is the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things around you. I just don't want to be alone. Sure, if I go, you'll be alone at times even when you don't want to be. But that's all part of growing up, and it's all part of a part of life. Let's make fleeting moments with loved ones treasured and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you just stayed here with me. There's a lot out there just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, but I know you won't find all that you need, living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world, I won't forget that. While some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I will always be there to protect you. Whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready? I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care what you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to be the end for us. One day, you might look back and realize how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day, I'll come back once more. We'll talk like how we used to talk, and you'll tell me about your day. No, about your life. You'll tell me about what a happy life you had, and all the nice memories you've made. I might not have such a happy life, you know. You're such a downer, you know that? A little yeah. Of course you will. I know you will. It might take a long time, it may take a lot of work and effort. But when that day comes, I know you'll have a lot of happy memories to share. Ah, it's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? You've placed its pages so many times, huh? Must talk a lot. Sorry about that. Now I'm going. Perhaps you could find spare some pages for other things. It's your book. You don't always have to write about me anymore. It's just like life, right? Same book filled with all kinds of different pages, as it should be. Take care of yourself, alright? Hey. I still haven't said goodbye yet. You already have, Colin. Long time ago. She never came back, did she? Guess not. Wonder if she's a cause or an effect. As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again? If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have needed to call us. Yeah, so perhaps her absence at the end meant that he was already unhappy by then. Back to square one. Oh, this place is destabilizing again. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. Wait, do we even know what we're doing with them yet? I have a few ideas to try. We still need to link the memories first. Let's get back to the overworld and figure things out while we do that. Alright. Oh, not again. She's back again. She's... In my own way, I will always be there to protect you. Neil, what's taking you so long? This place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. Yikes. Colin, just hang in there. Think that's all of them, but... Huh. Was that a... Huh. What is this place? These memories, they're falling apart. the procedure and live that new life. Just hold on to something from here. It's not like that for you. I won't forget about you. But in the blink of an eye, suddenly there's no more time. I find myself here just like everyone else. I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's why we're here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it that you want for us to fix? I want you to make me fulfill live that fulfilling life without changing anything I've been through. Yeah, well, Colin, at this point, it's a little hard not to change anything, because your world is falling apart. At the seams. We only have so little time in this life, and we've never been able to do all that we want. No matter what we do, there'll always be other things we want to try, other paths to take. Did it spill on your dress? Hey, just one more excuse to jump into the lagoon. You know, we don't have to waste all that lemon juice. Have you ever tried writing with it? Lemon juice? No. Why? Ah! I'm prepared to be mind-blown by some elementary school magic. Get this, it's a visible ink. Visible ink? Yep. Rhyme players and color only when you heat the paper up. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. It's been a while since I've written. Well, never too late to start again. How about a letter? To who? Each other, of course. We could write it about this trip. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other what we wrote of it all. Why was this not part of that memory earlier? Probably because we didn't remember it at the moment. Why would you even consider? Why would you toss aside everything we've done for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. We all have regrets, be it righting a wrong or dream long past. It's so important we give you that second chance to make things right, because with our help, it's never too late. Wait, these don't seem like just randomly scattered memories. Could it be that the sedative's wearing off? Uh-oh. Probably. You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. You're no longer aloof, you know. When you're here, you're actually here. Because Faye was his imaginary, you know, best friend. I know it's mesmerizing here, Faye spoke after a pause, shifting her gaze back up to the sky. You've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Yeah, she was all in his head. Okay, look, I got it. I got your message, you hear me? I know you're still here, you can come and get me now. really thought it was her. Oh wait, is that really the only way too? Where have you been? I figured it out, Eva. I figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unusual amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? Sedative. Worf already? Don't sound too happy about it. You're here to help Colin, and you're the mental process that's in the way. Well, look at you, that can be amended now, can't it? So, it looks like we're about out of time. You're going to erase me for good, you might as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're going to erase us. Wait, what? Colin never needed our services, Eva. He already had her. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world. One that fulfilled the gaps of what he wanted all in his head. She is what we do, Eva. And yeah, she left. She left, which could have only meant one thing. What you're trying to imply... No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's more to it. There's more to what we do. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. What we do, it has to be more than just of an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality, their existence was merely an unwelcome amplifier. Reminder of the make-believe, the imaginary, and the endless possibilities to make reality seem less than what it is. Hey, you too, things aren't looking good with the patient. Don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of there. And by might wanna, I mean need to. After all that, huh? Guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we still have the time to implement any actual changes. Now we might not have the time, but what about her? She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, all procedures will be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. We're suggesting giving some control of the machine to a mental process of the patient. The ethical implications of that hasn't been done for good reason. It hasn't been done because no patient has had a chance like this. Besides, what's the alternative? Just leave and mark this as a write-off? What about legal complications in the contract? It says... Oh, come on, Eva. When has the contract stopped us? Guys? Go on, I'll be right behind. Don't say I never trusted. I never trust you. Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin and on my last breath, I'd trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There is more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You've been here for just a day, yet in all of this lifetime, no one has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet, too. In some silly way, maybe that's a part of what Colin really wished for. It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. You gonna be alright? Just a little nervous, I guess. Well, given the circumstances, I say that's pretty alright. Hey. Do you think that in some ways I've truly existed? Well, for what it's worth, I think all our memories and everything in it can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out there. Colin's calling on you. Blood pressure's dropping, vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. That's all he wanted. Basically, all he wanted was her. Sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. When they're ready, I'll let you know. Man. It's a little stark, isn't it? Seeing it like this after just having being in there. It is what it is. I'm just a little cold. It felt warmer in there. What we did back there, do you know if it worked? Hard to say. I'll try to dig through the dead afterward, but... well, it's never been done like this before. I don't know how coherent it'd be. Guess we got another mess of a report to write. We're gonna take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remembered something. So, did you succeed? There was a complication. I tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments. Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter? Yeah.
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout though my thoughts weren't sorted out, so I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. So if you left, I could go too. And everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all?
Drew it himself.
All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away. As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never fade, though we've turned 10,000 pages, flying high or stuck below. I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out, and all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams, and you're here after all. All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
Looking for something, old timer? It's been a while, huh? Long while. You haven't changed much. And whose fault is that now? Listen, I wish it were under better circumstances, but I know. Wish I had all the time to tell you about all that's happened since then. It's okay. I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. Just tell me one thing, though. Do you still have any regrets? Regrets? Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. Chances I missed the mishaps and all that I wish I had. Well, they were all still part of it. They made a way for all that I do have. And what I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. That's all I wish to hear. Go on, they're waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave back then. Thank you for having been there, even when nobody else was. Goodbye, Colin. Oh. Well, that's it. That is finding paradise. It took 6 years for this game to be made. 6 years. And I don't know, we might have to wait for another 6 years for the next episode. But they did good. That was worth waiting for. So, I'm not sure if they'll have something afterwards, but that was worth the wait. That was so worth the wait. Ugh, I hurt inside. Sup? Where are you? At my Scotch drinking home. You said you'd be here. I said I'd visit like we always do, not attend the funeral. When was the last time we even did that? I know, but I just thought we owe it to him after. Dr. Rosaline, we're about to start. Go on, I'll get my turn. Right, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Now, where were we? Ooh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. I asked you to knock, not hack my lock. Switching to digital was a terrible idea. Why do you just keep... didn't you just keep both locks on? Rob, I don't know why she even got you involved. Look, we don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? You betcha. So, is that the solution you were talking about? Yeah, that's her. What? Oh, you're welcome. But seriously, what? But anyway, that was not to the moon. Finding Paradise. I'm gonna go now. If that's okay with you. I'm gonna go and cry for a while. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. But leave a like and subscribe because there's always room for more. And leave comments down below. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye everybody.